hofapp.com. Use code DADS. We're going to show you how you use it with Handygraphs for hockey. Going to do some shots on goals or goalie save props because I was playing around with this last night. So check this out. Boom. That could have been anything. I was like, oh, please don't be my OnlyFans. Okay. All right. So if you go to Handygraphs, use code HGHockey, you get it for free. You go in, and when you want to find guys for shots on goal, or let's do this around goalie saves. Okay, so goalie saves, you basically want this, which is shots on goal against, and you can sort, and I'm doing this by the last 3 starts. You can do it by the last 2 starts if you want. It doesn't matter, but basically whoever had the most here is someone who you would want to look at for possible saves. It's okay if these things are all blue, because that you're going to give up goals. It's more about volume. Saves are volume, but this is a key one for everybody is percentage of expected goals and saves above average. So he's saving stuff, and he's hovering right around the section where you want. He's got a decent amount of rebounds, but not a ton. Decent amount of high danger chances, but not a ton. But you want rebounds to be high. You want high danger chances to be high. So anyway, you will go into our site. You might say, "Hey, this is how I'm finding a goalie that I want to take a saves over prop on." Saves overs are great. Then you're gonna go to Hall of Fame bets, and look, you could just go straight to Hall of Fame bets if you want. You don't have to use Handygraphs. We just use both because we own a data company. So, and we love Hall of Fame bets for it. But
peanut butter and jelly. That's
peanut butter and jelly. Exactly. So look, I am in the trend section because that's where I hang out all the time. And I will then go to playing today. I will go to matchup grade. I'm not going to worry about the matchup grade, actually. I will go to odds. I will make odds around 125. I will make it a little bit of a range about 130. And then the stat type that I'm looking for is shots. And then what do I find here as I do this? This might be because the game's already started, so we may not be able to say it. Let me look at it then tomorrow. Oh, here it goes. Here's what we'll do. Hold on. They might have to do it tomorrow because Hall of Fame bets is so good with their data that it automatically adjusts. Let me just rewind. Let me refresh because they don't always. They did it in real time. Stats. Let me just see if I can get to saves. There it is. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Shout out Hall of Fame bets. Everything updates in this in real time if the game's already started. I did not know that.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope. So here, in fact, I'll look at, we'll just do it for tonight. I'll use Dostal as an example. So Dostal is going tonight. Dostal is on my sheet here. We talked about him the other day, but yeah, they're giving up a lot of shots. He actually has the same exact stats as Colton Ellis. So while he didn't hit his over the other day, this is a really good example. They're giving it a D+ matchup grade, but my urging to you would be when you look at some of this stuff is to go in, because one of the cool things that they have is that you can kind of mess around and you can say, all right, well, how is this against an opponent like Boston? Like, how is this with a team that does not play defense? So this is something that I love, like a team that basically has a terrible defense, with the exception of this Utah game, so this Utah game recently was like the only time that he really hasn't gone over this prop. And if you go the last couple of years, yeah, he mostly hits this, and it's great. And he averages 25.5. So that is over what the number is, which I believe is 21.5. Or here, let's go up a little. We can go to 24. Ooh, yeah, 24. So he averages 25.5. FanDuel has his over 24.5 saves at plus 120. This is a buy. So to sum it all up, Hall of Fame bets, go to trends, go to saves, sort, play around then with the filters in there to see if something's kind of hitting. Don't worry all the time about the matchup grade. Matchup grade is there to help confirm. Don't necessarily always have to say that it's right. Like sometimes the matchups are wrong. But when you're using it with our site, you want to look at rebounds and shots on goal against, and that is pretty much how you kind of combine Handygraphs and Hall of Fame bets. Again, Hall of Fame bets.
Yeah, make sure to use with the with the matchup grade too, especially if like you're using this for NBA.
NBA is so good for matchup grade for real.